What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got ourselves a banger with one of the best grass starter types of all time. Today, we are rocking out with Decidueye on the casual ladder. Now, when it comes to Decidueye, this Pokemon right here has an amazing type. Ghost and Grass, I feel like that typing is so dope. It has long reach as its ability, holding the scope lens as its item to give itself a nice little crit boost. On top of that, it's got Shadow Sneak for first turn priority, Leaf Blade, and Spirit Shackle for 2 heavy hitting stab moves. Super excited to use this Pokemon. I haven't used them in a good bit, so it's always fun when we use Decidueye. Outside Decidueye, this team's a lot of fun. You got Gastrodon, you got Iron Valiant, you got Ceruledge, Fluttermane, and Moltres. Obviously, Fluttermane is going to be our big special attacker. Same thing with Moltres, big time special attacker, but it also has Tailwind for speed control. Ceruledge over here with Bitter Blade and Shadow Sneak, so we got first turn priority on that Pokemon. Bitter Blade for stab and HP recovery. On top of that, it's got Ally Switch to protect allied Pokemon, or just to throw your opponent off. Iron Valiant over here, close combat and Spirit Break for stab with Wide Guard, and Gastrodon, Yawn, Ice Beam, Earth Power, a solid Storm Drain Pokemon when going up against any water type Pokemon. Guys, run team for yourself. Another code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Decidueye on the casual ladder. Match number 1 coming at you guys, going up against a Hitmontop team. Now, Hitmontop pretty strong with Intimidate, so we gotta watch out for our physical attackers if we want to get rolling with that Pokemon. And honestly, I could go into Decidueye, but again, it is physical attacking, so leading that might not be the play. I do like our Ceruledge here as it is a ghost type Pokemon, and on top of that, it's got the Clear Amulet, so that's solid for us. We can also lead it on with Fluttermane and bring the Decidueye in the back end, which I like. And then last but not least, probably Moltres here. Tailwind late game could be nice. Yeah, Air Slash deal with him on top to deal with the Sinistcha, but Iron Valiant's also pretty solid here. Fairy move for the Dragonite, for the Hitmontop. Got close combat for the Snorlax. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Valiant here. I'm gonna go Iron Valiant. Really do like that Pokemon. Super strong, super quick. Has the Focus Sash as well. I feel like we can do a lot with him, right? I feel like we can do a lot. If I had to guess, they're probably leading him on top, which is why I doubled down with Ghost. I feel like that should be nice, right? No Hitmontop. No Hitmontop. The chance our Snorlax has thick fat, so Bitter Blade really not doing too much damage into that slot. From here, the Dragonite. Can't really E-speed me. Snorlax, I mean, I guess you can Yawn me. What I really want to do here, I got that booster energy and special attack, which is great here. I kind of, I guess, just want to go for, I don't even know, I kind of want to swap you. Maybe just swapping into Decidueye is not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's like, it's real eh. I'm going to swap it to Decidueye. So we'll swap that. We will try to throw a Moonblast into the Dragonite slot. I kind of wanted to go for a substitute setup, but we're just going to play it simple. We are just going to play it simple. I could see Dragonite potentially terrestrializing. That could be a play of theirs. And they're just going to swap that. That's fine. I should have subbed up. Wonder what Snorlax is going for. Maybe a Yawn here. But him on top's going to get the hard swap, which is great because Intimidate's going to fly. I thought it would fly then. But Intimidate's actually just going to go into my, what's it called? My Decidueye. Unless you're not Intimidate. Are you? No, you're not. Cool. So Hitmontop's going to take crazy damage and die out to that Moonblast. That's great news for us. Now I have shiny Decidueye on the field, which I like a lot better than Ceruledge. And there's that Yawn I was worried about. I told you, Yawn was definitely a possibility. So we Yawn my Fluttermane. Depending on who they throw out here, we might swap Fluttermane, or we might just take the sleep and just start attacking. Which I'm kind of leaning towards right now. Because if I can Moonblast and maybe just like Leaf Blade into the Snorlax, probably not going to KO, but it's probably going to do good damage. So again, depending on who they go into, we might swap Fluttermane. Just might swap the Fluts. Let's see, is this Dragonite again? Yep, Dragonite's popping back out here. Now, there's a hot chance that they do terrestrialize Dragonite. So honestly, I could actually stop him from fleeing with this move, and I am going to do that. I'm going to Spirit Shackle into that. And I'm going to hard swap straight into... Do I go Valiant here? Save the double Ghost for back end? Yeah, I'm going to swap into Valiant. I don't feel like dealing with Yawn, right? I don't feel like going to sleep at this point. I could have Moonblast the Dragonite, but I feel like it's so obvious that they are going to terrestrialize. And Spirit Shackle's not a bad move to actually throw here. Yeah, there's Terror type. So not bad. We read Terror type. Get rid of the swap. Is this going to be Flying Terra? It is going to be Flying Terra. So Spirit Shackle should still do relatively decent damage unless they're multi-scaled. Let's see. What we got? How much damage are we doing? Multi-scale, 100%. But he can't escape now, which is good news. Dragon Dance's going to launch. That's scary. We don't like that. This thing now outspeeds me. And can hit like an absolute truck. Probably has a flying move here as well. He goes for Heavy Slam, which is going to chunk me out here. Big time damage into Valiant. That's fine. So from here, multi-scale is gone. I can literally just go for another Spirit Shackle there. And I can honestly just protect you if I want to. But no, I'm going to go for this close combat. Because I think Dragonite's going to attack my Decidueye, who I probably should have terrestrialized. I don't know what I'm doing. I think a flying move might launch. But there goes E-Speed. Sad news. I really want to get off that close combat. I'm surprised he didn't attack the Decidueye with that. But there's that. We might see another Yawn pop out here. Spirit Shackle should do a bit more damage this time around without multi-scale. Yep, solid damage across the board. And Heavy Slam's going to fly, and Decidueye takes half damage. Alright. From here, Flutter Mane's going to be the call. I have 3 Ghost types. I have 3 Ghost types. You can't E-Speed me, which is good news. And I think just doubling down into Dragonite is probably our best play. Just double on straight down because he has Dragon Dance. Flutter Mane might outspeed, and it does. And it does pick up KO. And honestly, I should have switched it to Leaf Blade, but it is what it is. Excuse me. But there's that. Spirit Shackle's going to launch. Going to do nothing to this poor little Snorlax. Lucky duck. Snorlax probably just going to Heavy Slam again. Yep. All day. That's fine. Alright. So, did I not have Fairy Terror? Okay, I had Fairy Terror, which is why I didn't want to terrestrialize this thing. But, going into Shrew Edge here. Trying to think of ways we can actually win this one because this Snorlax is actually being a pain. And final Pokemon is going to be Annihilate. Oh, Annihilate's a tough customer. Annihilate, a real tough customer. I'm just kind of hoping we outspeed him here. I think we should, right? 134. I'm hoping we can because I'm going for Spirit Shackle here. And honestly, I'm just going to Shadow Sneak. I'm doubling right down into this slot. Doubling right down into this slot. Shadow Sneak doing great damage. Can we outspeed? Can we outspeed? You have weakness policy? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Outspeed, Decidueye. I love you. Cool. The Decidueye is going to pick up the KO. I think another Heavy Slam is going to launch from Snorlax into the Decidueye slot. And as long as the Decidueye soaks this, we should win this matchup no problem. But if it doesn't, we might be in a little bit of a problem. 1 HP Bandit, baby. We love to see it. Now we can Leaf Blade. We can go for Bitter Blade. Actually, I could Ally Switch here, which I am going to do. I'm just going to try to keep my Decidueye alive because Decidueye is going to do more damage than Shrew Edge. Because again, I think he's Thick Fat ability. Leaf Blade launching, great damage. Great damage. There's the Heavy Slam. Eating that up all day. Now he probably thinks we might Ally Switch again. But at this point, I'm just going to attack. You got leftovers? Little booger. Little booger. Bitter Blade. Leaf Blade. Send it. Send it, baby. Nice little victory here for match number 1. Leaf Blade, how much damage are we doing? We don't get that crit. I want the crit. I don't think Bitter Blade can KO. It does. Awesome. Cool. Match number 1, going to your boy, versing a Snorlax squad. The Ghost types get it done. Second match, let's keep it rolling. 1-0 to get this video started, going up against Zamazenta. Now, Zamazenta, super bulky on the defensive side. They also have Garchomp and T-Tar, and we have no weather control. So this one, I don't really like. I'm going to be honest, I do not like this matchup for us. We definitely need Flutter Mane, but I don't know if I should lead it. Probably not. I think I'm just going to lead Iron Valiant. Gotta watch out for Zoro. That could definitely be scary. And alongside of that, Decidueye's not bad. But lead Decidueye? Maybe? I definitely want Shrew Edge. I'm gonna lead Shrew Edge. I'll go Decidueye, Flutter Mane in the back end. Or honestly, you have Earth Power, don't you? Yeah, we want you for sure. We want you for sure. What do I want to take out, though? Definitely want Gastrodon. Take out the Valiant? You go with Flutter Mane lead? Yeah, you know what? Let's go Flutter Mane, Shrew Edge. And we'll have Gastro and Decidueye in the back end. The Valiant would be pretty solid here. I need Gastrodon. I need it. I mean, if anybody's going to KO Zamazenta, it's either our Flutter Mane or this Gastrodon. So I need it. I absolutely need it. So now comes T-Tar Corviknight. One of these Pokemon could definitely be Zoroark. And it could get out of hand. But, I don't know. Let's see, is he going to pop Sandstorm? If he doesn't pop Sandstorm, then we know that's Zoroark. Okay, so that's definitely T-Tar. If anybody's Zoroark, it's going to be Corviknight. If anybody's Zoroark. From here, though, Moonblast, 100% my play into this slot, even though he's super bulky on special defensive side. And I'm going to go for the Bitterblade. So, if this ends up being Zoroark, Bitterblade could still do relatively decent damage. And if it's actually Corviknight, then, I mean, we're going to get ourselves a nice little stab, super effective shot here. T-Tar's just going to protect. T-Tar with the protect. We might see an Iron Head just level my Flutter Mane. That's the only thing that sucks about having pure Fairy as your Terror type. We do outspeed, Bitterblade launches. And this is Corviknight. This is Corviknight. He ends up popping a Tailwind. Flutter Mane might still be able to outspeed. Maybe. Just maybe. Just a little bit of maybe. But yeah, we're just going to keep Bitterblade now in this slot. So I'll do the same thing. Bitterblade. Moonblast. I should have popped a substitute last turn. That would have been a huge sub play. We would have subbed up. Man, that would have been dope. Would have been perfect. Let's see it. Terror type. I wonder who this is actually. Because it could be T-Tar, but it could also be Corviknight. It's going to be T-Tar. Flying? No, straight ground. He's straight grounding. He's got ground. I do have Ice Beam on my Gastrodon for that, which works well. And Decidueye Leaf Blade could rip up. But Steel Wing is going to launch. We end up soaking that, which is beautiful. Moonblast flies here. Not going to do too much damage. Actually, that did a ton of damage. That did a ton of damage. And EQ flies. No bueno. That actually, True Edge by Soak this. This isn't stab for him. And I don't soak it. Man, that sucks. Because he got a crit on me. Because he got a crit. I was going to say, I think I can soak that. Because again, it wasn't stab. It was not stab, but it was Terror boosted. But it's all good. They're sitting in the Tailwind. We know he wants to pop EQs. We know that's his thing. Gets a little bit of leftovers, and I get to bring out two slow Pokemon. Two very slow Pokemon. So from here, I mean, I don't have to use a Terror type just yet. I could maybe just like double protect and waste out a Tailwind turn. If I really want to. But that'll be better for next turn. I think from here, we should go Ice Beam. Actually, we might just want to go Spirit Shackle into this slot and have Ice Beam try to KO this thing, right? Yeah, I'm going to go Ice Beam. I'm going to go Spirit Shackle. Hopefully I can pick up at least one KO. He ends up just protecting. So he protects that. You're going for Brave Bird. Why not Terrasilize? I don't know why I didn't even think of that. That one's on me. Why aren't I thinking right now? Why am I not thinking right now? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not thinking right now. Should have totally just Terrasilize. Should have knew the Brave Bird was flying here. But a big time protect. He gets a little bit of leftovers out here. And this match is not looking good for me. Not in the slightest. But one rule of thumb is I don't get swept. So we're going to Ice Beam down this Corviknight. And we're going to take this loss on the chin. But we're not going to get swept. Hopefully, right? I mean, both these Pokemon do outspeed me, so I don't think they can KO me. And if he does go for a Brave Bird here, which he does, he's just going to die out to recoil. Cool. Did he die out to recoil? He might actually soak that. And he does. Alright, Slug. Pick up a KO for me. Pick up a KO, because we don't want to get swept. Thank you very much. So, rough second match for us. Real bad second match. If I would have Terrasized, we actually would have had a shot there. Because I would have picked up a double KO here. And then it would have been a 2v2, and I could have protected and a Tailwind, but it is what it is. It probably had Zamazenta in the back end anyway. And if they did, oh, this would have been Rillaboom, but no, because we would have lost with Rillaboom on the field. We would have definitely lost. I wouldn't really have ways to KO it, and Grassy Guy could have just ran through me, but GG's, we're 1-1. Final match for today's video. Let's try to use our brain here, going up against Miraidon and Garchomp. So a pretty strong team. They also have Incineroar, which I have to think that they're potentially leading. And And honestly, Fluttermane is just a great lead. So I'm going to lead Fluttermane here. Gotta watch out for potentially Grimmsnarl, and I am going to end up leading Moltres because of that. Because if they want to go for screens, we can get some speed control, we can go into Tailwind, and we can really start with it. So I like those two as our lead. Back-end Pokemon, it's the Decidueye video. I really want to bring the Decidueye, but it's just not good here. It's just not good here. So instead, I'm going to end up going into Iron Valiant for sure, and then probably Gastrodon. I like Gastrodon here. Gastrodon's going to be super effective into the Incineroar, into the Miraidon. On top of that, Ice Beam's going to be super effective into the Garchomp and the Rillaboom. Pretty nice for us. Pretty nice, but this one's going to be tough. This one's definitely going to be tough. We're 1-1. Last match we played absolutely terrible. I mean, I should just terrestrialize and would have gave us a chance, but we were probably losing that match regardless. They just had a really solid lead and we couldn't really get by it, especially when they protected T-Tar twice on us. But let's see. Maybe we'll set up a sub this turn. Let's see who they go into. Miraidon maybe? Garchomp, Grimmsnarl. That's fine. So they want to set up a screen. I think now is a great turn for us to actually set up a substitute. There is the off chance that he does have Steel Terror type of Garchomp and he wants to go into like Steel Terror with Iron Head, but there is also a chance that they just swap or maybe protect Garchomp. So I think just setting up this Tailwind for the rest of the squad and going for the sub is my play. I'm doing it. Swap the Garchomp, get it on out of here. No need to do anything. You just need to swap your Garchomp. You could potentially have Fake Out with Grimmsnarl, but we'll see. We'll see. Garchomp, just swap. You're versing Fluttermane, just swap. Get on out of here. No, it's actually Thunder Waves me. Wow. A little bit of T-Wave action. And you stay on the field. And you stay on the field. Like that. With Stealth Rocks, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. I am. Tailwind flies. So we kind of stop that whole paralyzed situation. Well, we don't stop it. Obviously, you can see we're paralyzed right here, but we don't lose that speed, which kind of sucks. I really want that substitute up. That would have been a great play. But from here, I'd go for Air Slash. It's probably going to... Actually, you can't paralyze my Moltres of Dark type. But I'm going to go for Moonblast here. We should outspeed the Garchomp. Dang, dude, we could have had a sub up. Of course we were paralyzed that turn. Sub would have been beautiful. I would have rather missed my Moonblast and got that sub off. That sub would have been so nice for us. That sub would have been beautiful. Of course, Fluttermane being paralyzed that turn. RNG not really looking so hot right now. But let's see how this one plays out. Wonder what they do. Very curious. Again, Stealth Rock set up. That sucks for us. Ends up going for a Thunder Wave. You can't do that into my bird. I'm a Dark type. Beautiful. Air Slash flies. Picking up solid damage. Moonblast flies. It connects. Awesome. Garchomp dead. Get it on at my face. Get it on out of here. So Grimmsnarl, does it have screens or not? I feel like it should, right? I mean, what Grimmsnarl isn't rocking the screen? Your Miraidon pops out here. Don't like that. Do I swap Fluttermane? Maybe for Gastrodon, or do I swap the bird? I think I'm just swapping the bird for Gastrodon. And just ripping a Moonblast into the slot. So Moonblast, actually, I'll protect this turn. Just to get a read on him. Just get a read on him. We'll protect this turn. We'll see a Terra type launch. Most likely Fairy Terra into that Miraidon or Electric. One or the other, I feel like. Yep, there's Fairy Terra. And I'm just hoping I can get the special attack drop onto Miraidon. Can you please attack my bird, though? Because if you don't attack my bird, we might be in a pretty tough spot here. We just might be in a pretty tough spot. And there's the screens. I was waiting for that. The screen's out and about. Please attack the bird. And, oh, I'm still outspeeding, which is great. Give me that special attack drop. We don't get it. He goes for a Gleam. Okay. Not the end of the world. Considering we're outspeeding, that's not the end of the world. If he wants to go for another Gleam, I'm for that. I'm going to actually Moonblast this slot. I'm going to go for Air Slash here. Because I know the bird's outspeeding the Miraidon. I know the bird is. So I'll have a flinch chance, which is nice. We'll have that flinch chance. As much as I want to swap into Gastrodon, they're giving me a little bit of an open door here. So Air Slash through, Moonblast gonna launch. Can this KO? It does. Beautiful. Fluttermane being an absolute menace, especially with that booster energy into that special attack. Let's see what Miraidon wants to do. There's the drift. Maybe I should have swapped. We went for the flinch though. I'll take this death all day. That's fine. Alright. So he dies out. I think we have one turn left in Tailwind, I hope. I think it's one. Or is it ending? No, it ends. So from here, I could go into Valiant. Do I want to go into Valiant though? I think we just go to Gastrodon. Definitely Gastrodon. So one problem here is I can't yawn. Well, I can yawn. I can, well, yawn's not gonna do anything. I can't put anybody to sleep in this terrain. I feel like going for a Terra type Poison or Ghost, just because of the sheer fact is Giga Drain might fly, and I'm not a fan of that. Do we think Giga Drain's gonna fly? I'm gonna hope that you just don't have it, because I don't want to lose my typing here. The Gleam's gonna fly here. We soak the Sling well. Do not show me Giga Drain. And then you got Hurricane. Of course it lands. It's gonna KO my Flutter Mane. And now Miraidon's on the field, just ready to roll. Hurricane on full Corona. That's crazy work. Earth Power flies. Not doing too much damage behind that light screen. And I get a little bit of leftovers. Just a little bit of leftovers HP. I wonder if he's choicing the Gleam. I am curious to see if he choice. I might have to just Terrasilize because of that. Good Wide Guard. I think he's choice. I got Speed heightened. Actually, I'm attacking. I'm gonna Terrasilize just in case though. Spirit Break, and we're gonna double down on Miraidon. We're doubling straight down. We have to. We're Terrasilize just in case, because we already seen he has Hurricane. That could rip up some damage again. I'm gonna Terrasilize. I'm thriving out with the Strain. Fastest on the field. He could be choicing the Gleam. Actually, he's not. He already used Electro Drift. So he's not choice. But Spirit Break launching. KO? Does KO. Cool. That's big news. That's big time news. So pick up the KO into Miraidon. I think Hurricane's going to launch again. And he is going to launch it into the Gastrodon slot. You soak this, right? All day, baby. Not the bad RNG, man. Don't do me like that. Let me get off this. Let me get off this Earth Power, please. Go ahead, Gastro. Have a day, Gastro. That's what I like to see. You're not doing that much damage, but still have a day. Have a day. Okay. Now I can probably start yawning. Terrain should end rather soon. I could protect, try to get back a little bit of HP. Let's see who he throws out here. Oh, this is your final Pokemon. Ooh, I like that. I like that. We'll Spirit Break you, and we will just protect you, Gastro. We will just protect you all day. If I can. Please don't hurt yourself. That sucks, dude. That sucks. That sucks. Spirit Break flies. We are going to get a special attack drop. This is guaranteed. So, that's nice for me. He's going to go for, ooh, not a Quiver Dance. Luckily, he doesn't get a defense boost. And we can keep his, special attack under control. We can keep it under control. So, you get leftovers. I'm going to get some leftovers. Special defense boosted. Speeds boosted. Special attack is at... What is it at? 1? Or, no, it's even. He's going to pick up the burn sooner or later from Flame Body if he has it. But we're just going to go for an Earth Power and a Spirit Break. This match is going to be close. This Volcarona can easily, and I mean easily, win this matchup. If it's got Flame Body, it's eventually going to get the burn, and we're going to lose unless we get a crit. But yeah, he ends up just protecting. I might try to yawn it now. I think it's my best bet. Go for a yawn with Gastrodon. So he might think that we're protecting this next turn. Oh my lord, I'm going to hurt myself with Confusion again, aren't I? Cool, I don't. Awesome. So I don't lose any HP. That would have sucked. Yeah, let's try to yawn it now. Train's gone, so I can just go for Spirit Break. Try to yawn it up. See how it plays, because we should probably be able to soak... Actually, can we soak up another Hurricane? I don't know. But hopefully he starts missing them or something. But out comes the yawn, out comes the Spirit Break. He's going for Quiver Dance. We don't like that. We don't like that. We do not like that. Spirit Break flies. No Flame Body. Please no Flame Body. Special attack drop. Beautiful. I knew it was coming. Like we knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time, kind of thing. Why are you so confused? Why are you so confused? Why? Not good. We're kind of banking on a crit here now. We're kind of banking on a crit. Wonder if he protects or not. Curious. Very curious. Why? Why, man? Gonna go for Yawn. Gonna go for Spirit Break. I knew the Flame Body was gonna catch up to us. We all knew that. Ends up launching a Heat Wave. Able to soak. Give me a chance, baby. Spirit Break flies. Doing about -5. It's gonna come down to my Gastrodon. It's gonna come down to my Gastro. I mean, their special defense bulked up. They are bulked up. Do I have Protect on both these Pokemon? I should, right? And if I do, I am gonna Protect. I should be able to eat up a Burn Turn, put this thing to sleep, and then just try to throw close combats into that. Right? Yeah. We have to Protect. We have to Protect. There goes Light Screen. Kind of hoping just for a crit here, right? We're kind of just hoping for a crit. And Volcarona ends up protecting, which is kind of stupid. Because you're going to sleep unless you got... I don't even know. What do you got? There's no way you have a Sleep Berry, right? No way you have a Lum Berry. There's just no shot. Oh, you got Leftovers. So he's going to go to sleep here. Light Screen's gone. I'm kind of just banking on a crit, right? With him being +2 on special defense and me being burned, I'm really not doing a lot of damage here. But I should get 2 turns left with Iron Valiant, which is good. So we'll just send him with close combat. That does more damage than anything. We'll go for Earth Power. This is it. This is the match right here. These next 2 turns are the match. Volcarona guaranteed to be asleep this turn. There it is. Close combat's gonna fly. How much damage are we doing? It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Earth Power, just crit for me. Come on, Gastro. It's not bad. Oh my god, we might win this one. This one's gonna be so close if they're asleep this turn. If they're asleep this turn, I think we win this one. I think we win this one if they're asleep this turn. But they have to be asleep this turn. I swear, if you only get a 1-turn sleep, I'ma cry. I'ma cry. We're dead to a burn this next turn. Close combat, Earth Power, send it. Show me your sleep. Show it to me. Show it to Jeans. He's asleep. This is the game. This is the game right here. This is the game. Close combat flying. Oh, Earth Power, you got this. You got this, baby. Come on, Slug. Get slugging, baby. Get slugging. Pick up the win. Pick up the win. That's what I like to see. Come on now. 2-1 for today's video. What a way to finish off today's video. 2-1, Gastrodon and Iron Valiant getting after it and clutching up. Love this team so much. Decidueye, a ton of fun with Shadow Sneak, Leaf Blade, and Spirit Shackle. Gastrodon, another Pokemon that we don't get to use too much. And same thing with Moltres and even Ceruledge. Just a lot of fun on today's video. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positive today. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.